Hey guys, KnucklesSuperFan here, and welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Pooh's Home Run Derby. Now, this part starts a bit differently than the others. Right here, you see me losing to Rabbit, and that's because I originally intended to show you my first attempt at Rabbit, and then I was going to show you a little failure montage, and then I was going to actually beat Rabbit. But I thought that would be boring watching the same character twice. There's only one character we're going to be watching twice, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So what I decided to do is, I decided to show you the very end of my attempt before I beat Rabbit. That way you could see the stats that I had going into it. Yes, even if you do lose, you still get experience points, so you can still attempt to level your characters up. Now, I told you that the bottom row of characters is where the game got pretty hard. And that's because Rabbit is the first of the 2 dark sorcerers that you will face. Rabbit has the ability to manipulate time. As you can see, he pitches the ball, slows it down, and then goes and speeds it up in order to fool you. Rabbit's pretty tough, but the thing is, once you get the timing down, it isn't that bad. I say it's not that bad when Rabbit was the first person that I lost to, and I lost to him I think 4 times. It has been a while since I've looked at this footage. I really didn't have time to be doing LPs because of school and everything, but now I have time to do it. Not that when this goes up that'll matter. But yeah, Rabbit is just, I don't know, there's something about Rabbit that's frustrating. And twice when I was facing Rabbit, I got so close to beating him. I got 14 out of 15. Like I said, Rabbit is a big step up in difficulty. Kanka and Roo are pretty tough, but they're not super hard. Rabbit, though, he's a whole nother beast. But the thing is, though, Rabbit isn't even part of the Unholy Trinity, which consists of the final 3 characters. Oh no, Rabbit is just shy of that. I don't think that, overall, I don't think that Rabbit is quite hard enough to be part of that group. But at the same time, I don't think that he's a cakewalk like the first 4. Now, as you can see, I'm doing pretty good right here. I only need 3 more hits, and I beat Rabbit. And look, I have 10 tries now. I have 10 tries to do that. And look at that. I got a strike, a foul ball. Probably gonna miss this one too. I say that as I get a home run. But look at that. 2 more with 8 hits left. And you know what? I think I just barely end up getting enough. I think I get 15 out of 15. Now this is where timing really starts to be a key focus. The other characters, like I said, all the characters require timing, but this one more so than any of the other ones. And right here, I was really afraid I was going to choke. I'm like, no, I was doing so good. Why is this happening? But thankfully, I managed to crank out 2 more home runs, and I don't make a total fool of myself. Not a total fool. I mean, like I said, I screwed up pretty bad. I had 10 tries to get 3, and I didn't do it. But with that, we beat Rabbit. Now, from what I've actually heard and from what I've read online, Rabbit is actually the best character to grind, because like I said, he's not exactly the hardest, but he isn't exactly easy. So, I guess the premise is he's easy enough to beat, but, you know, still hard enough that you get a lot of experience points. Now, you saw that there was a little jump cut there. That's because I actually recorded in 2 different playthroughs, because Rabbit, like I said, was going to be one video all to himself. But now we get to Ow, and Ow is what causes a lot of people to go insane. Like I was saying, Ow is the 2nd Dark Sorcerer of the 100 Acre Wood, and he has the ability to manipulate space. As you can see, he causes the ball to spaz out back and forth. And here, you have to get a really weird number of hits. 19 is just such a weird number. But regardless, Ow is pretty tough. The thing is, I never really had much of a problem with Ow. Like, my first time playing the game, I remember I got to Ow, and I came pretty close my first 3 tries, and then the 4th time I managed to beat him. And for this playthrough, again, I was pleasantly surprised, but I actually beat Ow my first try, no joke. I don't know, there's just something about Owl. I never really found it super difficult to get home runs off of him. But the problem that I see a lot of people having when they play it, they tend to hit the ball in a weird way so that they only get hits. And I'm not talking like the ball goes all the way across the field and hits the tree hits. I'm talking like barely goes past Owl when they hit it. It's like they just don't hit it very far, and I'm not, like I said, they're just hitting the ball wrong, and it's like kind of hard to explain why they're doing that, but I don't know. I should probably talk about my basic strategy when doing this. I move Pooh around just a little bit each time, that way I can attempt to line Pooh up. And when I try to hit the ball, you either want to hit it on the green dot, or I find slightly to the right of the green dot. And that tends to work best for me to get home runs. But yeah, Owl, he's tough if you don't come in prepared and stuff like that happens to you. Piece of crap game. Like I said, it only gets harder from here. Actually, once you get, like I said, Eeyore, piece of cake. Lumpy, no problem. Piglet, maybe a few problems, but nothing you can't beat. Kangaroo, yeah, it only gets harder from there. And Owl, he's pretty cheap and everything, but as you can see, a little bit of practice, a little bit of patience, you can beat Owl too. He's nothing special. He is nothing special by any stretch of the imagination. I'm actually quite tired right now. It's currently almost 6 in the morning, and oh, first, that's the crap I'm talking about. And as you can see, it bounced and rolled there, but this game though. But no, I went and did a workout before this, and let me tell you, that was killer. Hoping that I can get back into shape, because I really fell out of it with school and having to study for tests and everything. I really didn't have the motivation. Fudge muffins freaking hitting Warren. I can't even talk right. Like, even just watching this and watching me play, it's frustrating, because I'm like it just, you don't understand until it happens to you how annoying it is. My friend Johan's like, why can that even be a thing that happens? It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. But anyways, as you can see, got 22, 19. I think maybe I actually get 23. I don't quite remember. And yep, I got 23. So 23 out of 19. Now on all of these, you can see if you can beat my things, which shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, that shouldn't be too difficult. But anyways, after this, we're going to the striped Satan himself, Tigger. And he is going to be his own video probably. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys in part 3. We're almost done with the game, not quite, but we're almost there. See you then.